All right, welcome in everyone to our fourth and final video using the distributive property with algebra tiles. Here it is. At face value, what do we have? We've got a positive x, we've got 3 negative 1s, and 4 1s. But just like video 3, I'm going to actually add some grouping symbols and some other symbols to make sure we get a little challenge here. What do we want here? We've got grouping symbols around that. We're going to put a negative 1 out in front of that, and then we're going to actually go ahead and add those 4 1s. Okay, so what does that turn into? I've got negative 1 groups of, this is positive x, that's 3 negatives, that's x minus 3, and then over here we got a plus 4. Okay, now just like the last video, we're going to save these 4 1s until after we work with the grouping symbol and the distributive property. Okay, so what do we want to do here? First thing we want to do, I want to do, I don't know if you want to do it, but I want to do this. I've got negative 1 group of everything. To me, that negative 1 is just kind of a fancy way of saying I need the opposite of everything that's in here. But to stay consistent with what we've been doing, I need the opposite of x, cool, and I also need the opposite of those 3 negatives. Okay, what does that look like below? So the opposite of x is negative x. What's the opposite of 3 negatives? 3 positives. Done. And then of course, we got to bring it down. Now we can start working with these 4 1s over here, okay? Because we expanded everything else. We got rid of the grouping symbols and distributed the negative 1. Okay, so what do we got? We got negative x. There's no other x terms. Done with the x terms. We got 3 positives, 4 positive 1s, 3 and 4 make 7. So my final algebraic expression is negative x plus 7. You don't believe me, do you? No, I know you believe me, but you know my deal. We got to check it out up here. So we've got the negative 1 group of x minus 3. So we only need 1 group of x minus 3. However, we need the opposite of that group of x minus 3. So the opposite of x is negative x. Opposite of negative 3 is positive 3. And now that that has been distributed, we can use our 4 1s over here. No other x terms, so that stays as negative x. And I've got 3 1s and 4 1s, making a total of 7 1s. We did it, everybody. Thanks for sticking around for video 4. I'll see you next time. Take care.